Yes, by close of trading Friday. No, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences. No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head. I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated. Is that clear enough for you? Well, Friday it is then. You have a good night, Mr. President. Over $1 trillion.
Oh.
Soon I will own everything worth owning. I will control the world through debt. I have absolute power.
The world is at last your bitch. What's the matter? What's the matter?
A loose end.
A loose end? What?
The son of the traitor Sparta. Dante.
Him.
He's still out there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do...
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
Nothing left to express my life is in now 1,000 pieces, million reasons. Why should I keep myself away? Hard to define. It always says it's hard to scream with your throat full of glass. I cannot help it, can't decline. It's always better down the line. I'm in the wrong, and I've done it all before.
Oh wait, my mic's been muted this whole time. God damn it. I'm sorry. Benji, can you hear me? Is audio okay? Oh hey, see, Anna did show up. Anna, just for you, I'm playing this game with the classic Dante costume on, so you have no complaints. I don't know if she can hear it. I might want to come back a little bit, but then I can't drink my coffee. Move your foot. Move your foot. Alright. I'm sitting here now. Hopefully I can still read the screen. Oh, Benji says he got Bioshock Collection the other day. You're gonna have so much fun with that, Benji. If you haven't played any of those, you're all really good. I like Infinite, but again, I'm probably in the minority. Just like with this game, I love this game, and I'm probably in the minority.
Citizens, we've been kept asleep in a manufactured illusion for too long. We must wake up.
Yes.
The masked lunatic you saw there claims to represent an organization called the Order. Now this group...
Oh, it says she watched it even if I didn't play with the classic costume on.
Serious attacks in recent weeks. Oh, wait, he doesn't have the classic costume? He is undoubtedly
no, the cutscenes are rendered in a different engine.
And I, for one, am not for the death penalty.
Well, these cutscenes are the in-game cutscenes. Obviously, are different.
The son of a bitch. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Hell of a night last night. Call us.
There, you're in danger.
Good on you, Benji.
Who are you? What do you want?
You were careless.
Oh, Sarah sends her love.
Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on?
Sarah sends her love and thanks.
The hunter demon.
That's good. Well, we'll talk more about that off stream.
dragging
Love the
him
hunter
into limbo.
demon.
Demon scum.
It's too late. You're gonna have to fight your way out.
Anna says she's not saying the game is crap, she's actually looking at the character design. I like the character design. I'm sorry. I really thought they did some interesting things with it, especially with his personality and attitude. It made a lot of sense. It was very much more Americanized than the original Dante. The original Dante is very much a Japanese ideal of what a cool guy is.
For a hangover.
You know? I am currently not a fan of the current Marvel vs. Capcom. I played the demo and I really kind of hated it.
Claw off my trailer.
What? If I get dressed like that, I get dressed like that every morning.
Missed.
I did not skip that. That just goes by so fast with the heightened frame rate, I guess. What? The skin didn't apply. Oh, there it is. I honestly didn't think his original design wasn't that bad in this game. Like, it actually made so much sense given the world that they built. Seems much like Nero. Well, I mean, this is very early in his life. Like, this is pre-Devil May Cry 3 even. So, like, I don't think he even knows that he's half demon yet.
Silent words from
Dante! This way!
Who said that?
I've been meaning to stream this for forever. I've played this game multiple times. I know my way through it pretty well. So I'm not gonna get stuck or struggle at all. So it's a good time to stream this, I think. And I got it free on Xbox Game Pass. God, I hate that. God, I love the soundtrack.
Ebony, Ivory, I miss you girls.
I own this soundtrack multiple
Target
times.
practice. Right on.
Yeah, the frame rate is much faster in this, so like those interstitials don't last as long. No problem, Anna. No, she's around. She's working on thriller design, so she has this on as background audio, which is fine. That's Ashley. Also, yeah, do they still have my favorite Easter egg in here? Look at this. I don't know if you can see what that arcade game is in the corner there,
Dante.
but crap.
Don't
Yeah, they have
shoot.
Street Fighter 2
My
playing
name
in
is
the
Kat.
background.
I'm not a demon. I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into limbo and communicate with you. I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
if I pull the trigger?
I'll die. I'm risking my life here for you. I want to help.
I don't need your help.
The hunter has dragged you into limbo. I can get you out.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. You fight whatever shit-sucking demon dragged you in here.
You don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon.
And I'm sorry, but the guy playing Dante
now.
in this is a much better actor than Ruben Langdon.
Where'd she go?
And my first lost soul of the game. I forgot about these keys. Yeah, the Hunter Demon is the boss of the first level. I really like him as the first boss too. And the thing is, like, as much as I love the first Hunter Demon boss fight, it is the weakest boss fight in the game because all the boss fights in this game are just amazingly done. Like, they consistently manage to do different things and to top themselves each time. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I get an achievement for that, don't I? I'm gonna try to launch all of them up. I believe there's an achievement for launching enemies up into the roundabout here, but I don't know if I got enough of them. Merry-go-round? What is that thing called? Tilt-a-whirl. Never been on one. So there's a secret over there, but I can't get it yet because I don't have the angel lift yet. So I need to come back to this level afterwards to clear it up. Might do that before I finish the game, is just come back and get all the secrets I can get. So a yellow orb up there. I think that is... yeah, I can get that. Gold orb. This is the merry-go-round. Maybe this is what I have to knock enemies into. So... I have one upgrade ability. Upgrade my basic combo, I guess. And as for items, I have enough anything for anything right now. Might just buy a small vital star. Great, okay. Here comes the hunter.
Is that my coat? How did it get up there? Sweet.
Breaking news. We go live to our eye in the sky. Steve, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm gonna turn on the sound effects a little bit so I can hear the music better, and turn on subtitles. Yeah, should be good then. Much better. You might be able to get this on Steam really cheap right now. I think all the Capcom games are like $5 and $6 if you're playing this on PC. 1941 reference to the Out of Control Ferris wheel. Probably, because I think one of the 1940X games is also one of the arcade games in the background somewhere, so that might be the thing.
Hey, get down here and fight!
Alright. Haunted house. Remember to kill the spiders for extra red orbs.
Get lost. Oh shit!
Potato computer. Yeah, maybe just get it on. Get the definitive edition on PS4. It comes with the DLC that you can play as Virgil in, which I just finished recently. I didn't really like it that much. Mostly because I didn't like it that much because it didn't have the music by Combat Christ in it. It just has some very generic music in it. Yeah, I think you should build a PC, honestly. Okay, I can't remember what these challenges are like because it's been forever since I've actually done them, but let's see. Buying a bullet and going to build a PC, yeah. Now is a really good time because some of the new chips are coming out. The older chips are going to get a little cheaper. Kill all enemies within time limit. Enemies only take damage in air. Okay. Oh, there's a time limit. Lovely. Maybe if I just do this. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. There we go. What do I get for winning? Ryzen 5. Yeah, too rich for my blood, but yeah, if you can afford that, sure. You have to get a motherboard that's supporting that. Your boy Scoots is here. Hey Miles, long time no see, buddy. Miss you lots. Can you guys hear Ashley? Because Ashley says hi to Miles. Oh man, spiders. Spiders all over. Gisei 10,000? Or Gisei 1,000, I think. I don't know who you are, buddy, but thanks for coming in. I'm started the game just about an hour ago. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, I'm gonna be playing through maybe all of this. I don't know if tonight, but soon. But so maybe spoilers if you care. I don't wanna send away a potential viewer, but yeah, I am gonna be getting pretty far on this game because I finished this at least maybe 6 times now. I really like this game. So I really kind of know what I'm doing. I'm just streaming it, so I'd love to give other people the chance to see this game, because a lot of people seem to have turned off of this game just because of Dante's design, which is why I'm playing with the classic Dante skin on. To explain myself for the 1,000th time. Oh, I remember how the levels go. It's... yeah, I may have a problem with playing this game in that I play it a bit too much every so often. I don't know, it's a good go-back-to game for me. I don't know why. I'm not the kind of person that usually plays games over, but this is a quick, fun play, and I always have fun with it. You know? It's comfort gaming for me. And I have very few of those. You know, like Destiny is probably my only other comfort game, other than some fighting games as well. Mail attachment wanted just to let you know that just flat out buy me one, but I'm not having it, so we compromise with using a sign in fact of new egg. I can paint it back over the coast of the air. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think building a PC is always preferable, honestly. That way you get exactly what you want. Yeah, the combo system in this is actually, I think, superior to a lot of the other games in the series. And I'm probably gonna get ripped to shreds for saying that, but it's just so fluid, and you can change everything on the fly, and you're not locked into... Oh yeah, here's my favorite part. I love that. Seeing people being super harsh in this game just because Dante looked different was a bummer, because I think this game had some of the best level design this year. Yeah, no, agreed. I love the platforming in this, and that scene there was making fun of the people who didn't like the new Dante design.
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back
god, I love this music! You have many different styles to choose from, and you didn't have to like lock yourself into one. You could literally like by the press of a button change up your style.
Okay then.
Dante, wait.
Oh god, the boss in the newsreel, Bob Barbas. Oh, so fucking good. Love the music. So great. Every boss fight in this is a masterpiece.
You can fight him.
Old Dante had some minor changes. I mean, like, I could switch to DmC 1 Dante in this to show you the difference, but yeah, he had minor changes too, but this is the first radical redesign. So I'm gonna focus on this boss fight for a second, because I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, maybe this boss fight was a little easier than I remember it being. Coming to half health already. Took a little damage there. Forgot about the fourth game with Nero. Yeah, I like Nero. I actually really did. As a matter of fact, I liked Nero so much that when it came time to play Dante in that game, I kind of was upset. Yeah, the motorcycle sword was really inspired, I thought. And that's the first boss.
Game over. Son of who?
Wait, hang on. Yeah, I forgot about 4. Where does 4 fit in the timeline?
I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Because there's this game, and then there's Devil May Cry 3, and then Devil May Cry 1, and then Devil May Cry 2. So where does 4 fit in? Is 4 after 2? Because Virgil's dead in 4, which means that it has to come after 1, because Virgil was Nello Angelo in 1, I think. I don't know, it's real messy. Like, I don't know where 4 fits into the timeline. So maybe 4 is the last one in the timeline, because I thought 2 was. 4 would be after 2, Lady and Trish are in it. But Lady was from 3, Trish was from 1. So whatever happened to Lucia, or whatever her name was, from 2? Do we just forget about Lucia? Also, by the way, I remember Super Best Friends talking about how the 2-disc thing in the original Devil May Cry 2 was bullshit, because apparently, you play the game backwards and forwards as Lucia and Dante. If you pop one disc out and put the other disc in, the game can continue as normal with the other character.
Please? I helped you back there.
I didn't ask for your help.
I'm just being a little quiet so you guys can watch the cutscene. Oof, your jaw just clipped right through that collar, Dante. You know, extra costumes. I don't expect them to QA test them that much.
I'm with an organization called The Order. Heard of it?
Something to do with that masked freak on the net.
That's my boss.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
Police, harassment, Stay vigilant. Further terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime. And
The
when you least
politics
expect
of this plot are much more relevant now than ever before.
We have your scent, son of Sparta. Now it is just a matter of time.
I mean, and the social commentary is very heavy-handed in this game. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to win any awards for being a fine bastion of political humor. But I'm glad that it tried, you know? When they pop up, but beating the first boss gets you an achievement, hey puppy, let's go. All of the achievements are quotes from earlier Devil May Cry games, which I think is great. So let's purchase. I have like 2 upgrades I can purchase. Let's purchase things I will actually use. Stinger. Stinger level 2. Items. Can I get a health cross yet? Nope. Just in case. And we'll start playing. Is that Jeffrey Combs voicing that man? Honey, can you look that up on IMDb? Look up Mundus Devil May Cry and see who the voice actor is on IMDb. We'll find out for you, Benji. Oh, it says somebody named Minx Like Woe just started watching. I wonder who that is. No idea. Is there an achievement named after Don't Talk Just Die from DmC 2? I'm not sure, but we'll find out, won't we? I actually don't remember what all the achievements are called in this. I have them on the 360, but I'm re-getting them now because technically the definitive edition is a separate game.
I was expecting.
That's the idea.
Louis Hertham is apparently who plays Mundus. I don't think they got any big name actors for this.
They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back. We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of defense.
Defense?
Go get the cat, honey.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their
Dante was super lame in DmC 2 and that's doing time. Yeah, so lame in fact that DmC 2, there is no DmC 2 costume in this game, just DmC 1 and DmC 3. Technically there's no 4 either, but, you know. My least favorite version of Virgil, though. MRA Internet Redditor Virgil.
Amazing.
Dante, it really is you. You don't remember me.
No.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Your point?
Meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Rewind a bit. Who are you again?
My name is Virgil. I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also use intelligence, politics, propaganda.
My
I
subreddit.
believe you can make a dent.
Make a dent. With the two of us working together, I believe.
Honey, he
that we
wears
can
a
defeat
fedora
them.
and he carries a
That's what this is
katana.
about.
And wears a
You
trench
fight the
coat.
demons, help you save the world.
He is so, like, internet
That's
MRA
what I'm planning on
activist,
doing
it's
with
not
your
even funny.
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type. Trust issues, work alone, that kind of thing.
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
If you want to leave,
I think that fedora
think
joke
about
lost
me,
me a
I'm
viewer.
powerless to stop you. But you'll be making a grave mistake.
Bye-bye, so sad.
Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you
Show me what?
who you really are.
Thank you, Beautiful Joe. When you unlock Dante as a playable character, they make a joke towards DmC 2 as if to say that the Dante you play as DmC 2 wasn't the real Dante because he was so weak. Was so whack. Yeah, I could believe that because he barely talked at all. It was so weird. Oh, lost another viewer. Oh, that was you. Okay. Yeah, well. That's fine. You don't want to watch me play, honey? Yeah, I'm terrible at this game.
This was your home.
I don't remember it.
You will. Cat, open the gateway.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes here. This moment in particular. Or is this where she explains what's in there?
What are you doing?
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts. It's here, in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Watch this.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Go ahead.
I love that moment.
Hold secrets.
Don't know how to use a power... To be fair, I'm not sure I know how to use a power drill. I've only used one like maybe twice in my life.
Just be careful. You can get rough in it.
I like it rough.
How was that? And did you get a chance to use any of them?
Is this really
Like,
going to work?
I'm not big into VR. I think it's a passing fad, but I mean, more proud of the people that bought
Thought
them.
you were when I first found you.
She also probably knows how to change a tire better than I do. There is a lost soul in one of these doorways, and I just gotta listen for it. No, it's around here somewhere. Please tell me they're not trying to run VR setups off of
This is my
MacBooks,
home.
though, because that's just folly.
Well, show me your secrets.
We have a new viewer watching. Thank you, whoever you are. Yeah, I forget sometimes how much work streaming is, but I'm doing this to relax right now, so... I mean, I don't think I could ever do streaming professionally, to be honest. Like, a lot of people say that's their dream job. It seems like so much work. Thank Godzilla they're not. I mean, I could do a really good job streaming, or even editing my videos and putting them up on YouTube, because I'm learning how to do After Effects and shit now. It's just the time and the effort, though. Oh, I do like, yeah, I do like this part of the game. Like, this whole level where you get to walk through Dante's original, like, childhood home, this is beautiful. Uh-huh. You don't like playing video anymore? I think that's the case. I think like people like what's the name, like PewDiePie. PewDiePie is definitely going through burnout right now.
Sparta.
I mean, anything you do for a job, like you're gonna want to change from it every now and then. Yeah, here we go. Can you read what Maz was saying to me while I play? Oh, you can. Oh, you can read it right there in your tablet.
You're up next. Tough guy.
Oh, that sucks, Anna. I hate it when that happens. Funnily enough, like, a lot of guys don't believe the creeper mentality. And we had an interesting experience the other day where a friend of ours was playing on Ashley's account on Destiny. And just because of Ashley's name, and the fact that my friend picked a female avatar, he started getting followed around in game by a guy who was like following him on the Sparrow in Destiny and honking all the time. And he was like, why is he doing that? I'm like, he thinks you're a girl and he's harassing you. And it's like, oh Jesus, why do people have to be like this?
Yeah, he was really awkward for like
Welcome to gaming as a woman, dude. It's not a pleasant experience, unfortunately. Yeah! That's not what open world game means. Multiplayer. God, I love this song. The Arbiter. Achievement unlocked, it's got to stay in the family. So basically this one level, Dante is going through like childhood memories, and you're going to remember a lot of things, which means that you'll unlock his abilities one by one. So right now we've just unlocked the Arbiter, which is his Devil Side weapon. Dante gets his choice of one Devil Side and one Angel Side weapon, and you can toggle between those every so often. Now the Devil Side weapon is good for slow, strong hits. The Angel Side weapons are quick, multiple hits. But in this case, these enemies, you can only break their shields. Well, you can break their shields with anything, but it's much more effective to use the Devil Side weapon to break their shields because they're strong and heavy. Oh yeah, that's Andre. He lives around the area here. Old friend of mine. Yeah, this is a great soundtrack. I love the soundtrack to this game so much. Oh, can I get that? No, I need the dash to get that, which I can come back for later. But I'm gonna clean these up here. Occasionally someone who knows who I am will correct them in OMFG. Everyone on Twitch thinks I'm a guy. Do you voice on Twitch at all, or do you just play your game straight? Because I thought like playing your game straight is like... Because I did that the other night with Resident Evil 0, and like I had like very few viewers, nobody chatted. But I wasn't really doing that for views. I was just playing the game because it was a nice stormy night and I wanted to play the game. And I just turned on streaming because, hell, I can turn on streaming. Whatever, right? Okay, when I start getting into some of the more heavy combat scenes, I may not talk as much. So you guys might want to chat amongst yourselves while I'm doing the big old fights. Because I'm also trying to enjoy the music, too. Love this soundtrack. I could listen to this soundtrack forever. I still have it on my phone. I have it in the car, like on the USB stick in the car. Part of a few communities. Okay. Well, I mean, whenever you stream, like, I will try to... if I'm not following you on Twitch already, I should be by now. But I will try to follow you on Twitch, and if you stream, I will just be there for moral support, if nothing else. You know what I mean? I would love to stream more, but sometimes I really have to work myself up to it. I'm gonna come back for that. To download... there's a nice blog that has game MP3s, that's one. I think this is actually also available on Spotify, though. If I'm not mistaken. I could be confusing it with the Doom soundtrack, but one of those was available on Spotify for a while. It may still be. And by the way, if you're trying to get into Combat Crisis with this soundtrack, don't, because this is actually not what their music normally sounds like. They're more like party industrial music. But this... even though this is kind of different from what they normally do, it's still a nice soundtrack in and of itself. And I can probably point out a few bands to you guys that sound like this. Like, if you like this kind of music, definitely check out bands like Demon Hunter, Fit for a King, Killswitch Engage. Maybe not as growly as this, but still pretty good. God, there's so many bands, but I won't be able to recall them off the top of my head. What's that band that does Vice Grip? Parkway Drive is really good for music like this, too.
I remember this.
A Day to Remember, Ashley says, is also like this. Okay. Okay. Do a list. I could totally do a list. I'll post it on Facebook later, I think. Most of you guys know me on Facebook. If you don't know me on Facebook, just tell me where you know me from and I'll post it there as well. I think some of you guys might be from Discord chat. and stuff, so just let me know. Yeah, I really love these scenes too. These are great. These are where the level design really gets to shine, because this shit is as close to old school platforming as you're gonna get, and I fucking love it. And if you guys don't like it, I was gonna say fuck off, but please keep watching. Hi. I'm sorry, I'm really awkward. It's fine. Also, as a visual design thing, can I point out, the mix of blue and orange here as highlighting and background is phenomenal, and I wished more games would pay as attention to their color palette, theming, and visual design as this game did. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so in for this. Benji says I start a female character in Neverwinter because I want to replicate Wonder Woman in Neverwinter. Seems like a thing you'd do. God, I'm so glad I had coffee before I started playing this. The Ophion Demon Pull. Let me show you guys what this does. It's super cool.
Oh yeah.
It does that. And here's where your platforming gets intense. The puzzles they come with this later in the game are just great. Oh god, when I was playing the Virgil expansion, I forgot, because I haven't played this game in a while, and I have never played Virgil before. I struggled to figure out how to get across this one jump, and I kept dying to it over and over again, until I realized, oh, Virgil has an angel dash, even though he doesn't have an angel weapon. I'm like, oh, well, you know, that could have saved me some time before. Her character class in the game is Guardian Fighter, which means she uses a sword and shield combo. Nice. Usually what I use in Dragon Age, honestly.
Get over here.
Mortal Kombat reference. And this is where the combat really starts opening up. Uh-huh.
What now?
The sock. That's funny. Hey, if you're a dude that wears ankle bracelets, more power to you though, because there needs to be more dudes like that in the world. That's a girl sock. He didn't want to know your sex, he wanted to know your socks. Hey! Sorry. It's a normal laugh. That is my big cup of coffee laugh. That's what that is.
Okay, so what else have you got?
See, I like when my friends come into my Twitch chat. I have much more fun when that happens, because I get to make fun of them, poke fun at their expense. Why do I even have friends again? I don't know why you people are still friends with me. I'm an awful friend. Whoa, forgot about that. Maybe I should actually pay attention to the game at some point. See, this is why I want to stream fighting games more often, because I can chat with people a lot better if I'm playing a fighting game, because I don't really have to think about it that much. It's all like muscle memory for me. But I would love to stream Tekken 7, except for some reason, Tekken 7's audio doesn't want to work on Twitch. And I could get around that by streaming it to my PC, but then that adds input lag, and I'm not about that life.
What the hell happened here?
We've got to get out. Now! Hurry! Come on, quickly!
I think Ashley's typing you a story into the chat for you right now, Anna. Shielded Bathus. I forgot I can pull them to me as well. My favorite thing to do with these guys is let them throw a bomb and then pull them into the bomb and let it blow them up instead. It's so fun. I think I think people that know your gender and treat you just as a person are people you want to keep around, you know? You know, your gender should have no bearing on the way somebody treats you, and we should all just treat each other as, you know, like, just don't be a dick to people, man. Like, is that so hard online? Like, I'm tired of people being dicks to people online, man. And I say this as somebody who's a dick on a regular basis. Actually, it's so regular, it's... Is there such a thing as super regular? I'm a super regular dick, honey.
Is that... Mom?
You know... I don't actually have a problem with that thinking, because I've done that many times before.
I love you, Dante.
It's why I ended up creating Ronnie. I just wanted a character I could look at that was pleasing to me. And I think Ronnie's a hella buff female character is something I really want to have in a game more often. And you know what? Saints Row 4 let me make a character that was female and as buff as I wanted, and I was so happy about it. That is why I think Saints Row 4 is one of the few games the few open world games I've actually managed to finish. Because, like, I was able to make the character I wanted to make. That and Sunset Overdrive let me make female characters that were brilliant, and I really just... If you're gonna give me an open world game, give me a character creator that lets me make a character that I would love to stare at for hours. I've stopped playing as myself in games now. Like, I don't make the bald brown guy anymore. I just make Ronnie. Every time. I mean, I've tried the brutally honest thing, but at the same time, like, I also don't want to be negative all the time. So, like, my thing these days is not to be brutally honest, but, like, if I don't agree with someone on something, I just shut my mouth. And I just move on, you know? So, if I'm quiet to you on things drive me crazy, as I just unlocked. If I'm quiet to you on Facebook, I probably disagree with what you said, but I'm also trying to be nice to you and not bring it up, is all I'm saying. Although I think everybody in this chat is somebody I talk to on a regular basis, so I don't think that applies to anybody in here. God, I love this song! Oh, I'm trying to make me so happy right now. Achievement unlocked, impressive. You have slayed 100 demons as Dante. I don't even know why 100 is a milestone. You reached it so early in this.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Why did you say fuck this country? Why? Oh. Sorry, I'm totally not following the chat as closely as I should be. I'm sorry. For many reasons, yeah. I want to follow the chat more often, but I think I'm finally reaching that Twitch status where, like, I can't follow the chat as closely as I'd like to. But that's cool. You guys talk to each other, talk amongst each other, and I'm here playing my game and chatting at you when I can, you know? Also, I really love the music in this game, and I'm sorry if I tune out to listen to the music, but it's so fucking good. I remember that character. That was a fun character. That was the dragon that kept getting his face blown in by lasers attached to doors.
A blue rose.
We do want to move back stateside at some point, but not with the current political climate, because people of my skin tone are not welcome in the country, apparently.
You don't remember me.
Yeah, we gotta... I wanna, like, as soon as this month is over, next month, let's just spend that money and start applying for the green card. We have it saved up, we might as well use it. I love this level design. Look at that blue and orange mix. Oh my god, every action movie poster ever. And if you think I'm kidding, look up action movie posters from the last 10 years on Google right now, and you'll see what I mean. This same color palette, the orange and blue, like the orange in front of the blue and the orange-blue sky gradient, every action movie poster for the last 10 years. Things you notice as a graphic designer.jpg. Sorry, things you notice as a graphic designer.psd. The Ophion Angel Lift. And now the platforming of the game gets amazing! So to break it down to you, the Angel Lift pulls you to things, the Devil Lift pulls things to you. It's so fucking cool.
Nice.
I would wait till 2020 to stop moving to the US. I don't deny that, Benji, but the process takes so long that I might as well start applying now if I want to get through in 2020. What? I think I'll have the green card before then too, but I don't think I want to make use of it until then, you know what I mean? Well, we're gonna visit Florida for sure, like after I get my green card. Wouldn't mind a trip to New York too. I keep promising Anna I'll come and hang out with her and Sarah at some point. And Dan, I miss Dan too. Jesus Christ, it's been years. I don't think we can visit New York City without going to New York City, honey. I think that's a prerequisite of visiting the place you are going to visit, is visiting the place. And it says, come to New York, ain't nobody give a fuck what you look like as long as you don't stop at the subway stairs to answer a text.
What am I unleashing?
I don't doubt that New York might be a better place to integrate in than Florida. I mean, I know for sure there's a big Trinidadian population in both places, though. And I'm totally coming over as a legal immigrant. I mean, we're not doing that illegal shit. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in jail. The problem is even the legal immigrants are getting harassed. And I'm not so much worried about the policies of the country. I'm worried about, like, the people who feel emboldened by those policies to harass people who look like me, you know what I mean? That's really where I'm worried, is the social climate more so than the political climate. Is this too heavy a conversation to be have while I'm killing demons? I don't know. You tell me. Inquiring minds would like to know. Also, Game Design 101, thing I love about this game, when you're required to exit a room, the game will highlight the door that just opened. Seems like a small thing and seems common, but Jesus Christ, I appreciate that. I think you might be obligated to spend 6 months out of the year in the US if you want to keep the green card, so make sure you know what entails that. Huh. Good point.
I remember my mother.
If I want to keep the green card. Good point. So maybe we apply for it.
She gave this to me. I had a brother too.
Oh, so Ashley's saying with the green card you can't be out of the country for more than a year at a time. So you have to stay for 2 months out of it. Well, at that point, yeah, we have to like think about like my job and stuff like that here, and I have to be ready to transfer over there. So maybe we should hold off on it for a while. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I definitely don't want to move there until then.
I saw him.
Oh, Mo has no context. Oh, we're just talking about immigration things, Mo. And we're playing Devil May Cry, and I'm like in the 2nd level of it right now. Hi, Mo. Thanks for coming. It's turned into a regular, nice little hangout right now.
I will never forget what he did to her.
And if you guys are enjoying listening to me chat to the chat and to my wife and watching me play DmC, maybe think about giving me a follow on Twitch. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those guys. I stream very infrequently, but I would like to start streaming more frequently, just to hang out.
Until now.
Yeah, and we'll look up the particulars of that, and I'll try to plan it around that. But I would like to visit, because I just want to visit Ashley's parents at some point, because I haven't met them in person since we've been married, and I want to make that right. But I can't get... I've never met them in person. But the thing is, I can't get a visitor's visa. What they told me when I went to apply for my visitor's visa is you don't qualify for this anymore, you qualify for a green card. So I assume that the green card also acts as my replacement visitor's visa. So whether or not I want to stay resident, it's something apparently I'm supposed to have. Fuck countries, man. We should all be citizens of Earth. When's the United Republic Federation of Planets happening? Because I want in on that shit. Oh, I don't have that jump yet. So I gotta do this.
I'm getting out of here.
Dan is really getting married. They have a date and everything. Congrats to Dan! I'll catch him up on Facebook at some point and tell him congratulations, but that's great. Glad to hear it. Man, I'm getting old. All my friends are getting either married or having kids and shit. I gotta step up my game.
The game is not us having kids. Don't know.
The game is us having kids at some point. When we move to the States.
You're my brother.
Hey, Shiva's here. Hey,
I've been looking
Sheeves.
for you for a long time now.
9 viewers. I think this is a record for me. I've never had 9 people watching me play a video game at any given time. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, all my friends are, like, getting married and having kids, and I can barely make myself a peanut butter sandwich in the morning. What kind of adult am I?
No, Father. Sparta.
Vanished forever.
I'm an adulty adult.
A fate worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
Oh my god, Anna, that's adorable.
Where we come from.
Sent you a message on Facebook, so I check it. I will in a bit. I'm currently comfy on my couch right now and can't reach for my phone. I'm so comfy. I'm just not moving for a while. I'm enjoying this game. I'm more relaxed than I have been in weeks. I got through some pretty. Shiva's a Floridian?
Well, he's there now.
Oh, he's in Florida right now. Miles is a Floridian? I thought Miles lived in...
Oh my god.
Why did I think that? I don't know why I thought that. Why am I a bad friend? I'm in Miami, fam. Also Publix.
Yes.
God, don't start my wife on that. Please don't. I should just buy all the Arbiter upgrades right now. Actually, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Can't buy the health cross yet. We'll save up for... Oh, I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to quit out! No, we'll continue. Continue. Start mission. Went to Miami this year, almost didn't leave. I'm hearing real good things about Florida. Once I can get some decent graphic design jobs there, that may be where we settle. I don't know. Guys, it seems like a lot to be doing life planning while playing Devil May Cry. I don't know about this. Dante was a Trini. He'd walk in the store and say, yeah, give me the Kiko.
Yeah, I remember coming here.
Give me 2 planas, 1 jump kick,
Tell me everything.
1 chop. God, a
Some things have
Trini-style
always
Devil
been.
May Cry game would be the most hilarious thing ever.
Angels, there have always been demons. And there've always been
Okay, so can we talk
9
about
millennia
theming
ago,
here
one
for? I
demon
love how
broke
this
through the
this
ranks
conversation
to
is
take power
framed.
over the dark hordes.
At the risk of
Strongest,
talking over the cutscene,
cruelest,
Virgil is telling Dante about the state of their world, and the graffiti around him tells the story. And I wanted to steal this idea a little bit and base a whole game around it, because when I was designing Calypso's Journey, I had the idea of placing graffiti in the environment that told story. So not necessarily like this, but you would get the inference of the story while you're playing this. This is such beautiful artwork too. Oh my god, guys. Why didn't anyone play this game? It's so good! Sorry.
And with it came new life. Twin boys. You and I. A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races.
Hey, happy Eid, Mo. Eid Mubarak. Congratulations, you made it.
Evil was murdered by his own hand.
Avoid bath salts and heroin and you'll be just fine.
Brutal fate. Endless punishment and pain.
Akitenchi, I'd love to do a webcomic, but the time, dude. Like, I've had so many webcomic ideas, and I just don't have the time. Also, I feel like I'll do them for like a month and get fed up of them.
Because according to legend, the only beings that can slay a demon king are Nephilim. A hybrid of angel and demon.
Look at just how it's framed! It's so amazing! I mean, come on! That's so cool!
Mundus believed
yeah,
that
I'm so happy with this game.
But there were two Nephilim, and each had been hidden well. Sparta armed his sons. The rebellion for Dante. The Yamato for Virgil.
Oh, please don't pronounce it that way.
So, Mundus killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Yes.
Ugh, I've been meaning to get that.
Angels and demons.
I could spend $1 on Dive Kick. I mean, I just worry that I'll play it for like 5 minutes and forget about it. But out of $1, I can afford to, I guess.
Good. How?
That's about. It's about the price of a soda. I mean, come on.
Being dragged into limbo. I'll find Kat. She'll get you out. Stand firm.
My wife is offering to give me a full night of entertainment for free, guys. What do I do? Dive Kick is absolutely worth that. Scoots, I will take you up on that, man. I will probably purchase Dive Kick tonight. I don't know. I'm just like I'm trying to play the game and talk to people at the same time. So like I'm just saying what I read. It's like instead of calling him Miles, I'm just like, hey Scoots, what's up, Scoots? Scoots. Shiva's screen name? X3XYZ? I don't know. Pronounce it like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? XCs? God, yes, I love this music. This isn't even one of my favorite tracks, and it's still hype as fuck. No, they do make them. They make them. Like, it's a novelty thing, but there's these giant 2-button fight sticks for Dive Kick that are the most hilarious thing ever. They take them to tournaments when the game was being produced, and it was the funniest thing. They just have, like, a big yellow button and a big blue button. And the yellow button is marked Dive, and the blue button is marked Kick. It's the best. You can use a Donkey Kong controller for Dive Kick. That's great.
Dante, the gateway's ready. Come on.
Okay, wait. There's a way to beat this level super fast, and I forget what it is. Wait, who's working where?
Dante, over here.
I don't know where he's working right now, but let's not ask people where they work on stream just yet. I mean, let's be polite.
But still, I'm so freaked out that there's a place open for business.
It's probably not open for business, honey. He might be working. As far as I know, he works in IT, so maybe he's like doing overnight. Maybe he works Flow or something. I don't know. Again, I don't want to out people's business on a stream, but yeah, maybe he works. I know he works in IT at some capacity. Look, Flow is enabling us to stream to our friends right now. Well, you know, we have to pay our bill next week, and we still haven't gotten that upgrade they promised us, so just saying. Okay, got all those things. Zexes. Zexy? So Zexy. Gonna get the PS4, Xbox, X1 version when the rebalanced DmC is, and like the other games.
Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
this is the definitive edition. I got this on Xbox Game Pass. That thing where you pay $10 a month and you get like a bunch of games. So far I've gotten a lot of good value out of this thing. And I know I'm playing a game that I've already played, but I have been meaning to play this for a stream, and this is much better than finding some other way to play it. This is like, because I was going to stream it on the computer, but this way I can just kind of fire and forget and stream it and just, you know, have fun with it. Because for me, streaming on the PC is a little stressful because I got to set up OBS viewer and all that shit. And this way I can just sort of just play the game, you know, focus on what I'm supposed to be focusing on. And so far it seems to be working. I've got 9 viewers right now, which is so far my record. Let's see if we can break 10 viewers tonight, folks. And by break 10 viewers, I mean make them cry with how bad the game is. No, the game is great. I'm kidding. I want to break all 10 of my viewers. You guys deserve to be broken. Yes, break them emotionally. Right, the way you finish this game, this level quickly, is by getting the upgrade that this is about to give me. So if you actually have the upgrade, you don't have to do any of this, you just jump across and the level's over. But of course, because I started a fresh save file, I don't have that upgrade. Did I actually finish this on PC? I remember doing so, but like, I don't remember playing this recently. This is so weird. If you buy Rev 2, I will buy it tonight. Because I need somebody to play with, and nobody plays fighting games with me anymore, because y'all are like weak-ass shits. The thing is, I have it, but I have a, I don't want to say this on stream, a less than legal version. Rose. But hey, for like, it's like $30 or something, I will buy a copy of that just to play with someone. Oh, I fucked that up. Let's try that again. So let me get this health up real quick. And then let's get back up to where I'm supposed to be. I get paid on Friday, though. Okay. Oh, he will. I'm sure. I'm sure Mo will buy Destiny. It's not like he's not going to. Hey, we have 10 viewers, folks. 10 viewers. I'm gonna do the 10. I'm gonna do the 10 viewers dance, which unfortunately you can't see because I don't have a camera hooked up. So. Just use your imagination. Imagine my sultry, sexy, supple body doing the 10 viewers dance for you. What? They must know about my sexy, sultry body, honey. You can't be the only one. Oh, she was buying it on PS4. Damn it. Well, I'll save my money for now. I'm just gonna save cash right now. Like, next month is gonna be a save cash month for me. I'm probably just gonna play all the games on my Game Pass for next month and not buy anything big, because I don't think there's anything big coming out that I want for now. And I already put my pre-order in Destiny 2, so I gotta keep money in my bank account for when they decide to charge me. That achievement is called The Only Gift Worth Giving. Devil May Cry 4 fans will remember that as one of my favorite lines from the game. I don't know how you're going to remember as one of my favorite lines, but, you know, try to keep up. Yeah, Mo says he got Rev 2 on Tuesday. You got that on Steam, did you? Yeah, so I should still probably get it to play with you, but I want just more than one person to play with. And normally these days I actually get my fighting games on console. I should be getting them on PC so I can play with my arcade stick, but my coworkers sometimes like to play fighting games with me, and it's much easier for me to take my Xbox into work than it is for me to take my PC into work. I mean, I could take my PC into work, but that 1060 in it is just so heavy, and I'm afraid it's going to break off. I heard a horror story from an old friend of mine today, where he tried to clean out the inside of his PC, was taking it apart, and went to take out his GTX 1080, and broke the port off the motherboard. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. How even? Jesus. I fucked up. I fucked up. The short answer, I fucked up. The long answer, I fucked up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Destiny 2 on both as well, but I put the pre-order in for the console version so we can play the beta on console. I will definitely buy it on PC afterwards, though. And even though Ashley and I can't play it together, it'll still be nice to have it on PC and have it running at that. And I really just want to play it with mouse and keyboard, because that's how I really want to play my first-person shooters these days. Overwatch and Doom got me back into playing first-person shooters on PC, and I'm really back into that ecosystem now. Honey, are you tired? You should go to bed. You are not fine. You're falling asleep on yourself. I'm calling you out in chat. Hey, I like this song.
Flying rats.
Shit. I got my rank sent down. Almost got my triple S, but I think I got the achievement for the triple S already when I played the DLC. If Shadow Warrior 2 is on sale, get it. So much cheese, it wins. I played it, I enjoyed a little of what I played, but I couldn't stick with it. I don't know what it was. I think the characters just kind of didn't grab me. The gameplay is top-notch, though. Ninja Gaiden 2 available in Game Pass for the Expo. Not in the list that I saw, but you never know. I mean, I think the surprise of what's going to come next in Game Pass is enough to keep me on there. They said they're going to add 5 games a month, but they're not going to remove anything until they're ready, and that's going to be like 5 months down the line. Which I think is a pretty good balance, honestly. Ninja Gaiden Black or Bust. Ninja Gaiden.
And he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of CCTV cameras, satellites, and spies. The way he keeps us docile is a little more insidious.
What is it?
It's in your hand. Planet Earth's most popular soft drink, Virility. The demons have spiked it. It's okay. It has no effect on us. Only humans.
Excuse me. Oh, that was not polite. I'm sorry, guys.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus
Yep,
draws
I
his
burped
power.
on everybody.
While he's connected to the Hellgate,
Everybody got a burp.
he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So how do we do that?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Why was Virgil even wearing gloves in this scene? I forget.
Drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him off.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
PS3 Gaiden Sigma was blah. I
you wanna
thought
do
it was
first?
okay. I can't remember playing it very much, though. So maybe I'm wrong. Oh, these are awful scores. I'm sorry. I'm leading you guys on. I'm not good at this game at all. Let's upgrade the guns a little bit, too. Almost ready to get that health upgrade. To keep his hands warm. They're latex gloves, though. Wouldn't that make them colder? Maybe he's just the kind of industrial music edgelord that just like wearing gloves everywhere. I know I'm that kind of industrial music edgelord. Ayy. You guys are making this a real fun stream tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out. This is really fun.
They're aware of you now, Dante.
Kind of how I want to spend my Saturday night, to be honest.
Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Cat knows the Virility Factory, what lies beneath you. She will be your guide.
It'll kill you.
Fucking love the cameras.
Come on. Cat, you dragged me into limbo.
What?
I remember this was the demo of the game and it was so much fun. This really sold me on buying this game. I'm trying to figure out what Benji sent me. Those Overwatch emotes? Yeah. Quiet for a second so you guys can enjoy this great ass music.
I'm gonna get up there and rip you apart.
That was Swallow Your Soul, Christ. Up next here on 107.7, the Industrial Edge Lord. God, I love these platformers. They're barely even platforming puzzles. They're just see the color, pull the color.
Hey,
But it's fun. It's one down.
Someone doesn't want me here.
The city itself is trying to stop you.
Great.
Never really did explain how the city is alive. I think it was just Mundus being able to control the city.
Follow me.
Remember when? Which one? Was there a secret back here? Or maybe the secret was over here, I think. MK Deadly Alliance had the song. Oh, I don't have the right weapon to open that. I need to come back later. Deadly, I do not remember. My memories of all the PS2 Mortal Kombat games are super fuzzy at best. I do remember Prince of Persia having a Godsmack song in it, and my tiny little mind being blown. Like, those were the days when, like, that kind of thing still impressed us, when, like, actual musical artists would lend their music to games. Now it's just kind of expected, really. I'm locking concept art left, right, and center here, aren't I? Adema Immortal. Yeah, that sounds like a Mortal Kombat song to me. Specifically, that sounds like a song that would have been on the Mortal Kombat movie soundtracks, which, by the way, were great. I remember loving those things. I had all of them. Even the one that was called More Kombat, that wasn't actually any songs from the movie. It was music inspired by the first Mortal Kombat movie. I love those Mortal Kombat soundtracks. I had those on tape.
This isn't good.
Metallica did a cover of the Imperial March for the Star Wars Force Commander. I think that was a thing where they played it live a couple of times, and it just became a thing that people asked them to do at their live shows. Matter of fact, I don't even know if they asked permission to put that in the game. But, man, the legality around that must be so confusing anyway. Alright, here we go. This is where you have to start switching up which kinds of weapons use on which kinds of enemies.
Come on!
Right, I need to upgrade that so I get the follow-up attack for that. Double cassette audio reverse. Man, I had so much shit on cassette, it's not even funny. I think the first music I ever bought for myself was the Batman Forever soundtrack, because I really freaking like Kiss from a Rose by Seal. And I remember buying that when I was 13 years old and thinking, I'm officially a teenager now, I'm into music. And adult me is looking back at 13-year-old me going like, that's not music, what are you talking about? Don't be into that. That's not right. I remember, and if Anna's still watching right now, I remember Anna, I think for my birthday or something, when I visited, bought me Metallica Black Album on cassette. I think I still have it. It's somewhere in this house. I try not ever to throw away gifts when they're bought, because gifts are special, right? Gifts are more than just their use. Gifts are somebody telling you that they care about you, so I try to keep them always. And yeah, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me was also really good on that soundtrack. I'm in the wrong area for this puzzle. The Phantom Menace, yes, I bought the Phantom Menace soundtrack too because, hey, Duel of the Fates. Come on, you gotta be with me on that one. Duel of the Fates was an amazing song, and it played everywhere. I remember when that movie was coming out. Yeah, I had to get that soundtrack. I think I paid, was it $120 TT for it? Can't remember what that works out to now, but... Do I want to own this? Alright, let's try this challenge. Yes, you did. I remember you did. Reach the goal within the time limit. Sure, I can do this. "26 Seconds to Spare." Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe. That's a great album. Dragula was used in everything back in the day, wasn't it? Depeche Mode Violator. That was a soundtrack? Refresh me. What is Violator? Help me out here. I don't remember this. Right, okay, now I gotta get across here? Yes, I think I do. Sarah still has Sandman.
One more.
Oh, the Sandman book I bought for her. Yeah, I remember that. I'm so glad she still has it. Dragula demo of a PS1 snowmobile racing game. Oh, what is the name of that game? Shiva, trivia question for you, buddy. PS1 snowmobile racing game. What the hell was that? I know the game you're talking about because it was one of the... It was like one of the reasons to own a PS1, wasn't it?
Over here.
Never seen a witch use a spray can before.
Well, spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare. So why not can it for instant use later?
Not on a soundtrack, just an album. Okay, okay. You said soundtrack, though.
Virgil taught me the basics
Marilyn
of
Manson,
demonology and
Antichrist.
occultism.
Good album.
Felt a natural talent
These are all
for it.
great things.
Said it would help
I
me
try not
focus
to,
on
like, get
something
caught in, like, old albums too much, so I constantly try to listen to new stuff. You guys know if you follow me on Facebook, I try to post new music every Friday. I missed out this weekend because I was busy this Friday. But I try to post all the new album releases, and I try to keep up with what's new in music. Because Rob Zombie's parents ever called him Robert. What is his real name? In any case, like, I try not to be one of those, because the thing is, it's statistically proven that after you cross the age of 30, you stop looking for new things. You become comfortable in the old things, you know, especially when it comes to music. So I try to not be that guy. I try to always look for new things, and I try to always be interested in new things. Whether or not I like them, they're still new, and they're still trying to move art forms forward, even if it's in a direction I may not like myself personally, you know? I mean, it's new for somebody. Robert Zombert. That's my headcanon. Robert Zombert is now headcanon. Robbie Zombie. Sledstorm sounds about right, I think. Sledstorm sounds legit. That sounds like a very PS1 name. PS1 had such weird games that, like, people bought it for, you know? Does anybody remember, what was that game that was meant to rival Metal Gear? Siphon Filter. Which I don't think I ever got the chance to play. Maybe I'll stream that one of these days. Toya finally gets around to playing Siphon Filter. How about that? 21 with several years experience. Omega boost on PS1, no shit. I don't know about this getting old thing. Snowcross Championship Racing. I do not remember that one. It's not one I remember. Okay, little lost here. Do I complete the level now? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You guys, this active chat right now is making me so happy. Thank you guys for keeping this chat alive. I'm really happy with this. Little lost right now because I was paying more attention to the chat than what I should be doing at the moment, but I can figure it out. There's the exit. Play for an hour and a half now with like more than 7 viewers. I'm very happy about this. Also, this is one of my favorite parts of the level. Yeah, I need to not look at the chat right now while I'm trying to do this part of the level. Also, be stuck here all night, guys.
Great. Also, there are some Combat Christ songs on this soundtrack that aren't on this game that aren't on the soundtrack that are actually real Combat Christ songs from their other albums. Real song. Because I remember during the club level they play a song called Hey You, What the Fuck Is Wrong With You, and that's from an actual Combat Christ album. And it's in the like original party goth kind of style. Alright Benji, thanks for hanging out so long. Yeah, I actually haven't played Bayonetta 2 all the way through, so yeah, I wouldn't mind borrowing the Wii U for you for a while. I mean, you're probably not using it right now anyway, are you? Yeah, I wouldn't mind the chance to, like, explore the Wii U a little bit. And I was going to emulate some of the games on it, but if I have a hardware one, sure, I'll play with some of that. take from They Live. What do you mean with the text on the wall and the changing stuff? Yeah, no. I mean, it's a fairly obvious reference, but damn if it ain't cool as shit, right? Man, I picked the worst game to try to pay attention to in the chat while playing. I hate these chainsaw guys for the same reason. Also, I think I might pick up Prey at some point just to stream, because I actually had very little interest in playing that game after playing the demo. But if I stream it and people give me suggestions about what to do, I might do that. Oh, I love fighting these guys. Tyrants. Man, They Live as a classic. Rowdy Roddy Piper is a master thespian. Or I should say was. He died a while ago. He was also in Saints Row 4. Which I think might have been his final acting role. I need some more health. Where is health? No, I definitely need that. Nice.
Harder they fall.
Bit of prayer right now. I'm surprised at how much I like it. That achievement was called Flock Off Featherface.
It's chaos out here, but I found a way out.
I think I'm gonna watch a lot of movies this weekend. I'm already finishing up. Well, this is not a movie, but I'm finishing up Orange is the New Black season 5 right now with Ashley. She started watching it for me, but I got into the season she was watching, and I really do love the writing on that show. It's so good. And I just started Glow, which I want to get very deep into over the holiday season, because like I like women's wrestling. It's a big thing for me, and I remember watching some episodes of Glow when I was growing up, and I really want to see that show. If you guys get the chance, if you're gonna watch Glow the series, make sure you watch the documentary first, so you can learn about who the real girls behind Glow were.
That just seemed to drag on forever.
Looks like a fatty from Dark Souls 1. Yeah. I mean, the enemies in this, like, they're really well designed. They Live also has one of the greatest fight scenes ever committed to celluloid. It has some of the most greatest everything committed to celluloid.
Attacks at Saint Agrius' church.
What is Saint Agrius? You're literally making that up, Capcom.
Remember his face,
Saint Agrius.
If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him. He has a history of physical violence and is a known sexual deviant. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
God, that is one of the best model faces in the game. Yeah, he has bad hair, but I mean, like, do you normally see video game characters? But why am I getting such bad ranks? What is going on? I usually get like A ranks. There has to be something up with this PC port, man. It ain't me. I'm telling you, it ain't me, guys. Find that health cross. Buying them upgrades. Are we gonna use any of this stuff? Nope. Arbiter upgrades, I guess. Arrow, flush, tremor, flush. I have 3 upgrades to use. I don't know what to use them on. Oh, right. I needed to do this thing? No, not that one. Not that one. That's the one. Let's get Shredder level 2 while I'm here. And maybe the Rake level 2. Yeah, that'll do. Probably gonna do one more level and then quit out for the night. I've been playing for like an hour and a half so far, which I think is a pretty decent stream length. I am losing viewers, though. I'm down to 6 people right now, so that means you guys are getting kind of tired listening to me chat along. Chat along? Yeah, I might be getting tired too. You have chat to pay attention to. I suppose it takes time away from the game. Oh god, I really do love this level though. I really want to get to the next boss fight. What do I do, guys? Should I get to the next boss fight or should I just do the level? Because I think there's 2 levels and then the boss fight. Now, I'll make you guys a deal. If I start losing a lot because I'm tired, I will just call it a night. But I'll see how far I can get here.
do people actually fall for this crap?
If you're told something's true often enough, you tend to believe it. Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
Yeah. They tried telling me I was a basket case too.
Wanted to put me on drugs. Said it would make me better. They lied. They just wanted to keep me weak. Docile.
Yeah, the boss fight in the club is, I mean, all the boss fights in this game are so goddamn good, though.
You?
When the people you're supposed to trust most turn out to be demon scum, your eyes really do open up to evil everywhere. I took a stand, fought the consequences. So I chose my path and I lived by it. And after all that anger,
God, Dante's such an edgelord and I love it.
you have to dig deep. Dig into your own heart. To see if you're still sane. Or if you can still call yourself human. I just knew in my heart I wasn't crazy.
Also, if you remember the boss fight to this, if any of you have seen the Futurama episode with Slurm, there are definitely connections and connotations with that.
The succubus is hidden deep inside the factory, but there is no physical way to reach it from our world. Only from Limbo. There's a rift inside.
Rest assured that it has been deemed both safe and beneficial by our trustworthy and ethical scientists.
Yep, the Slurm monster. If I can get there. This level is a little... the pacing in this level falls down a little bit because you have to do this whole walk into the factory, get into Limbo, and then come back out, and then go down. So it's a little long before it gets to the next boss fight.
You said you'd been here before.
It's worth it.
Yes,
it is definitely worth it. Hey, we're back up to 10 viewers. Welcome, everyone.
Flying around in
Say hi in the chat room if you want to.
Yeah, in Limbo. Virgil says
Say hi in the chat room if you don't want to. I am forcing you because I am blackmailing you because I know things about you.
It was triggered by extreme psychosomatic trauma. The nightmares.
Yeah, we're literally just waltzing into background areas. Security in this place is the pits. I remember almost every turn she makes here, which is weird. How many times have I played this game? If I get through this game this weekend, I think the next game I'm going to stream is Nier Automata because more people need to play Nier Automata so much. I just don't think I'll be able to finish a complete playthrough on stream. It's so long.
What is?
I expected it to be bigger. A lot bigger. But then, I was just a child when I was here. I was in Limbo.
What are you doing here?
Escaping my nightmares.
You came to Limbo to escape your nightmares.
Yeah, Nier Automata. The thing about Nier Automata is you should play it while other people are still playing it. So I'm trying to get people to play it as early as possible, because with Dark Souls, there's a whole component about playing the game online with other people passively, and specifically something with the ending has to do with that as well. So I would just recommend that you play it as early as you can before people stop playing it.
You'll be able to descend deep down into the factory.
And kill me a succubus.
Are we going the right way? Where's she going? Ooh, a little bit of visual tearing there. The first game is good, but the second game really benefits from having Platinum as its developer and doing the combat system.
It's here.
Platinum really knows how to make a good feeling action game.
Alright, see you on the other side.
God, this level design's so much fun. Yeah, first game combat Nier was really stiff and unpalatable.
Down here.
Oh, good.
You're right. It's a lot bigger here in Limbo. What next?
Head back to the mixing room. I'll meet you there.
Obesity, stupidity, drink virility.
Hey, kitty cat. My cat's here, guys. I had a huge dinner, and I didn't think I'd be hungry for the rest of the night, but I'm starting to get a little hungry. I may, when I finish here, I may go make something to eat. A slice of toast or something. Going the right way here? It's been a while. Skip near to play Yakuza and Zelda. You did not make a bad decision. You playing that Zelda on the Wii U or on the Switch? Did you get a Switch yet? Thinking about getting one myself, but man, it's expensive over here to get new systems right now. I think I'm just gonna play out what I have on the Xbox One, because with Game Pass I'm gonna have so many games to play right now. And I gotta say, like, as much as I like the stuff on the Switch, none of it really moves me. Maybe I'm soulless for saying that, but Nintendo games right now I feel like are very much been there, done that. I mean, a lot of games feel like that right now, so it's probably not just Nintendo, but I'm not moved by Nintendo anymore, guys. I'm old and jaded and cynical, I think. Still moved by Sonic the Hedgehog games, so I haven't lost all of my soul. Wii U. Yeah, hey, I figured the Wii U version's not bad. So with what the Flame Demon is doing here, if I'm holding my Demon weapon, then the flame that he generates won't hurt me. But if I'm holding my Angel weapon, I think I take double damage, and if I'm holding my regular weapon, I just take standard damage from it. Can I open this? I think I gotta find a way through there. Yeah, I hear Breath of the Wild is an amazing game, and I don't want to take anything away from that. It's just, I don't know, I'm just not moved, you know? Like, I think after Minish Cap, I took a big break from Zelda. Because they started, like, I started to feel like I wasn't getting anything out of it. Does that make any sense to anyone? So when I see people of my age group freaking out over Nintendo games, I'm just like, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like a traitor sometimes. That was close. Here he comes. There we go. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to take away from anybody else, because, like, there's a lot of people I know who absolutely love everything Nintendo does. More power to them, you know? I'm not that guy, I guess. And I used to be a huge Nintendo fan. Like, I was the biggest Mario fanboy when I was a kid. I hated Sonic, actually. Which is weird if you know me now, right? 300 hours into Breath of the Wild. Are you playing on Switch or Wii U? I'm guessing Switch, because I think you and Sarah both got Switches, did you? I can't remember. I feel like such a holdout for not buying a Switch immediately, but I was actually considering getting a PS4 because there's so many great games on there right now. But honestly, with maybe applying for my green card right now, I'm saving some money, so maybe I won't be getting a new console anytime soon. Because I have a really good video card on my PC, and I have the console. I think I sank a lot of money into gaming right now, and so I'm just going to enjoy what I have. Grateful for Metro Prime 4. I'm grateful that that exists. Even if I don't get a chance to play it myself, I'm grateful that they're still making Metro Prime games. Because I feel like of all the things I can accuse Nintendo of doing, you know, too much of, like Zelda, Metroid is still territory that, you know, can be explored quite a bit before it gets stale. Because, like, every Metroid game just does bring some new thing. Ooh, whoa. Yeah, maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing here. Right, okay. That's taken care of. Are you liking the Switch though, Anna? Like, is it doing stuff for, like, how many games do you have for it right now? I'm sort of curious, like, I do really want to get one. The thing is, I don't commute to work anymore, else, like, the Switch would have been, like, my #1 purchase right now. I've barely touched my 3DS at all in, like, the last, maybe year or so. So I feel like getting a Switch would just be continuing, like, it'll just sort of sit there like the 3DS has currently. If I was still taking the bus to work, if I wasn't driving, I would definitely have picked up a Switch by now. Game hasn't grabbed me hard since Final Fantasy VII. I deserved it. I may try game once during a solar eclipse. Thematic, I would say. Switch is fucking awesome. Did you get one too, Shiva? Am I the only holdout here? Because the thing is, I keep holding out because I keep hearing it's impossible to get one. Yeah, this part of this level is weird. I don't know why this part of this level exists. It's just corridors. For it's a Mario game and Yoshi game. Yeah, that seems about what I would be getting too. I think I'd also get ARMS because like I'm a fighting game fan, and even though like that looks like one of those fighting games I should look down my nose at, it does seem like a lot of fun. I don't think I'll take it very seriously. I would love to see it show up at Evo, just because I feel like that game has a lot of hidden depth that deserves to be explored. But it at least might make a fun side tournament at Evo, if not a main one, you know? But if somebody can find hidden depth in ARMS, the same way that people found depth in the original Street Fighter 2, which was supposed to be just a simple 6-button fighting game, then maybe, yeah, maybe that's a scene that can thrive, you know? I mean, hell, people found depth in Smash Bros., which is a game that I've been joking is shallow as a kiddie pool for years. There's people who found, like, wave dashing and shit in that, so, like, there's a community for everything. Maybe people can make ARMS a super deep fighting game. Ooh, shit. Die already. Did the Frost Knight freeze himself? Didn't know you could do that. ARMS looks like virtual on. Alright, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. God, leaving the office at what time is it? It's like friggin' 11? I don't have a clock near me right now. 1-2 switch, yeah. No, I liked ARMS though. Like I thought ARMS looked pretty neat. 1-2 switch. I remember my feelings about 1-2 switch can be best summed up in a video that LaserTime did, where they played it on a stream and titled their video, "This costs $60," and I'm just like, yeah, maybe I'm not buying that. No problem, man. Anytime you see me online, feel free to drop by. It's good to have you. Take us to a tour that they did pre-launch. Just so my 20 minutes of Zelda were up. Yeah, it seems by all accounts to be a game where, like, if you're part of the Skyrim crowd who likes open world games, you're obviously going to love it, right? But also, I feel like they did a lot of good things with the control scheme and just with how the game is laid out. Whoa. Dead end. That made people just want to keep playing it, and that's kind of it's kind of the reason why Destiny works as well. It's like it's just a game where mechanically it feels good to do things, like the act of cooking, the act of fighting, the act of sorry, I'm distracted by doing things in the game. The act of doing things is pleasurable, and like that's a thing that Miyamoto as a game designer has always been. I remember Shiva telling me the story. I think it was Shiva told me the story of how the designers of Mario 64 made a prototype and Miyamoto was unhappy with it. So he told them, put Mario in a box, and until moving Mario around in that box is fun, we don't make this game. And that's how we came up with things like the triple jump and the pole climb and all that stuff. Is this... I think I've been here. I'm backtracking. Yeah, Breath of the Wild gives you exactly what you need, but doesn't hold your hand. Yeah, and that's kind of the point. Like, and I find that that's why I vacillated towards Dark Souls so hard. Not because it was a hard game, but because it was a game that trusted its player to make the right decisions. And I feel like we need a return to that, because that's how NES games treated their players. And again, not to be a nostalgia fiend, but like, I feel like if a game tells you what to do every minute of every day, then you might as well just watch a playthrough, because if all you're doing is doing exactly what the screen tells you to do, then you're not playing a game, you're fulfilling a checklist. And until a game gives you the flexibility to try things and be surprised by things that happen, you're probably just better off watching it on YouTube. Watch it on YouTube. Watch it on YouTube. Sorry, it's a song. I think I'm lost, guys. Am I lost? Let me pay attention to where I'm going for a second. Nope, I'm on the right track. Press A to pay respects. Yes, I think that's exactly why that got made fun of. Mandatory tutorials. I don't know if I hate them so much. Like, there's moments where tutorials make me really happy, and there's moments when they absolutely piss me the hell off. I can't think of any good examples of good tutorials right now, but I think... God, there was a good example of a game whose tutorial was very, very organic, and I can't think of what it is right now. Yeah, that famous video by Egoraptor talking about game design and about how Mega Man X is designed. Oh, Mega Man X is probably a good idea. That first level is pretty much a tutorial. Super Mario Bros. Level 1-1 is a very good example of organic tutorials as well. We focus test that game with 1,200 people. Yeah, do the other results. I'm not going to say what game we're talking about because I don't want to reveal where Shiba works or who he works for because that's confidential. But yeah. Surprised how dumb some people can be. Yeah, no, I'm not taking away that some players are dumb, but like when a game does trust its player, I'm happy for it, you know? How systems in the game work together and work against each other. Yeah, and the fact that those systems exist independently of you lends more credence to that Skyrim comparison, you know?
The mixing process. But it's the source we're interested in.
I need more water. My throat's getting dry just talking to you guys. I have a soda in the fridge, but I'll probably leave that for tomorrow.
This way.
A lot to do with the target audience. Yeah, if your target audience is kids, then sure, put as many tutorials as you need. But then again, remember, we were 10 years old and figured out Super Mario Bros. Pretty well. I mean, some of us did. I can't speak for everyone, I guess. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's the end of the last ditch. Yeah, I remember this being the hardest part of this level. Doing whatever I want. Yeah, the shrines, I've seen people do some weird shit with shrines in that game, dude.
Limbo's biggest loser.
Right, because not only you're fighting these two guys, but also some of these pods will just start leaking that poison stuff for no reason. This part of this level is... Ooh, there's health over here. I should go grab that. Watch Narcissa play, dude. She does some crazy stuff in Zelda. I may add her to my Twitch list. I want more people to watch while I'm at work. Yes, I watch Twitch while I'm at work. Sometimes when you're sitting designing stuff in Illustrator and Photoshop, kind of breaks up the monotony a little bit. Either that or listen to music. One out of the two. Thankfully, I work in a company that is very good about keeping people inspired and does not stop us from doing whatever we need to get our inspiration going. I'm very happy to be working there. If any of my coworkers are watching, you guys are great.
Congratulations. You win.
One of the blue flame I used torch got to the fountains and went screw it and set my arrows on fire. But you know, if you're allowed to do that, there's something to be said about the game being flexible enough to allow that, and that's being a game, you know. Do they need a project manager? Nope, nope. We're pretty good on project managers. I'm sorry, Shiva. As much as I like it, I think you'd find it too small time, though. I say small time, but some of our clients are pretty big. I won't name names, but a certain luxury car manufacturer and a certain TV sports network are some of our clients, and I'm very happy to have them. I want to keep going and play more more of this, cause is this okay? We're not at the boss level yet, but there is one more part before the boss level, and I can probably do it. So I'm probably just gonna keep playing for a bit. I'm tired, but I don't care. Gonna do the thing. Abilities. What do I want? Demon Evade, Angel Evade, Payoff, Kicker, Leap. No, I don't want that. Where are my guns? Let's level up the guns a little. Shoot level 3, Rickshot, Rainstorm. Yeah, that should be good. Just short of another health cross. We'll buy that in a second. Start mission. So glad that I'm literally excited for the DLC. Well, I'm excited that you're excited. You know, I mean, more of a game that you enjoy is always good. I'm the kind of guy that skips DLC most of the time. I'll just play the game and I'll be done with it. But the 2 times I really did enjoy DLC was Alan Wake, which the 2 DLCs actually complete the story, and Bioshock Infinite, which not only completes the story, but adds extra context to the entire series. Wow, Ashley's asleep and I can hear her snoring. I hope you guys didn't hear that. She's in the next room and I could hear that. I love my wife, but Jesus Christ, she can snore.
Now what?
Yeah, don't do the Korok Seeds things, guys. The reward is literally shit.
Can only get there from Limbo.
I hope you know that. It is literally a piece of shit.
What is that, an egg timer?
It's a vial containing a spell I made from a variety of...
I don't need to know.
That's my favorite moment by Dan. I don't need to know.
Are you serious?
Trust me.
I jump.
That's funny.
Good luck.
Oh, this scene I love. Oh my god, this is so cool. Let's see if I can do this under a minute, guys.
You don't have long. Hurry!
Shit, messed that up.
Get out of my way. Damn it! Die already! I don't have time for this!
I'm not gonna get the under a minute achievement.
Open up! Oh wow. It really was nighttime.
God, I love this level.
Oh, what a stink.
Nope, didn't get the achievement for finishing it under a minute. I will try that again later at some point when I get all my abilities, and maybe I'll be able to do it then. But we're getting my favorite boss. Well, I say my favorite boss fight. Every boss fight in this game is my favorite boss fight. After I do this boss fight, I might turn in for the night, because I think I'm comfortably maybe halfway through the game at that point. I don't think I'm gonna need any extra life for this boss fight.
Ugh, smells of sick.
I'll lean back in my couch and play this level.
So you must be the secret ingredient. I'm your prime date, you ugly sack of shit. You missed it. My name, by the way, is Dante.
Dante, son of father, and Eva, the
Yeah, but you can call me Dante the Demon Killer. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
You want to kill me? You can't kill me. I'm 1,200 years old.
You don't look a day over 12,000. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm sure I would, guys. I'm following the conversation, by the way. I'm just doing this boss fight real quick.
Nice nails. Let me cut them for you. Succubus, suck on this.
Sorry for not chatting too much at this point, folks, but this does demand some attention.
Don't be shy.
Oh, my controller battery's so low, that's not a good sign. See if I can finish this boss fight and then head to bed.
Shit. I can't reach you.
Wow, the camera really didn't like me there for a second.
problem is? You're too clingy.
Oh yeah, my favorite weapon. Alright, I believe the next boss of the game is the Newscaster, which is one of my favorites. But I'm gonna let this cutscene play, and then I'm gonna hit the sack for the night. Actually, maybe for the sake of my Twitch audience, I should skip this cutscene. Mission complete. Achievement unlocked. That baby sure can pack a punch. See, I'm getting double S ranks for time, but like not for anything else, and I don't know why. So alright, let me back out of this. And I will continue this tomorrow night and probably finish up the game then. Everyone, this has been really fun. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube when this is done. Maybe edit it. I don't know if I have the time. But everyone, thanks for coming and hanging out, and it's been a great night. Goodbye!